If you grew up in a family that was wealthy or didn't really struggle with money, but now you are struggling to hold wealth or attract it, there is a very specific emotional psychology and subconscious loyalty that is playing out right now. If you're an adult, if you're in your 20s or 30s or even older, it was very likely that your parents had laborious jobs. And by that, I mean they had to be working in the office, they had to be away from home, they had to have laborious jobs or, like working like construction, working with their hands, or they had to be emotionally or physically absent in order to create that wealth. And so as children, we are egocentric. So we make everything mean something about us because the alternative cannot be processed within our bodies. So if our parents are emotionally unavailable, that means something about us. It's a natural survival and developmental instinct, which is why children do need their parents and the connection of their parents. But of course, parents think they're doing the best that they can by having the job and by having the wealth to give their children everything that they desire or that they think they want. But as egocentric children, what children truly need is that connection and to learn from our parents. But when sacrifices have to be made, we make that mean something about us, and we learn that big money or wealth means sacrifice. It means I have to sacrifice my health. It means I have to sacrifice my time with my family. It means I have to sacrifice everything in order to get the big money. And so if you're an adult now and you had everything when you were a child and you're struggling to have that kind of money now, it's likely because you made a promise to yourself or a loyalty that if this is what big money means, I don't want it. If this is how my parents make big money by being away from me or emotionally unavailable or even abusive, then I don't want it. So you've been carrying that loyalty and that pattern your whole life until maybe right now you've become consciously aware of it, or you've already become consciously aware of it somewhere else. But we carry this pattern and this cycle, which is why it keeps playing out. And the only way for us to override and release this loyalty, because it's not a block, it's a loyalty. The only way to do that is to actually make the body feel safe and go in and reprogram the belief, reprogram that loyalty. And I use EFT tapping, which stands for Emotional Freedom Techniques. What we're doing when we're tapping on the body is we're physically and physiologically calming the nervous system so that when we talk about your childhood and your feelings around money, when those triggers come up, they dilute, they lower, the cortisol no longer spikes, and we change your narrative with money. We change your loyalty with money, and we update the memory system. EFT tapping is incredible for the body, but it's also incredible for manifestation. And this is my specific technique of EFT tapping. This is what I love to do for my clients. So if you feel like you had everything as a child and it doesn't make sense as to why you cannot hold it now as an adult or create it for yourself, it's probably because you learned that money had conditions, money had sacrifice, and you weren't willing to do that for yourself or for even your own children as an adult. But now in our current world and environment, there are so many ways for money to be made or attained without the same sacrifice as our parents. So it's also us updating the loyalty of our environment as well, because it's constantly evolving. But for some reason, it's us that feels like we can't evolve within that environment. So anyway, I could go on about this forever. And if you guys would like a series on this, let me know. But I am creating a new series very soon. So make sure you follow, check out my EFT tapping videos, and I will see you soon.